Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the fucking vlog, season 2.
Welcome to the vlog. Good morning. It is 4:51 a.m. I've been up for an hour. I managed to pack everything today, clean my room a little bit, and I hope everything goes smoothly with like getting through customs and all the stuff with traveling to the US. We all got in the taxi. We stopped at my grandparents to pick them up, and then we headed off to the airport. I think we had a pretty painless transition to get there, and the flight was super easy. It's only 2 hours long. We landed, met up with my Aunt Jessica, and then it was time for us to get to the rental car place. We were about 2 hours away from the place we were staying, but we got to go through San Fran, which was super fun. We got to cross the Golden Gate Bridge. We were pretty hungry, so we stopped for lunch. I had poached eggs over spinach with some toast. It was exactly what I needed, very filling. Then it was more driving, and oh my gosh, can you see the house we were staying on? It was at the top of a mountain. It was quite crazy to drive to. We relaxed for a bit, and then me and my aunts went to the store to get some groceries. From there, we were just snacking a bit and relaxing at the house, enjoying the beautiful view. Had to do a bit of work, but it was nice to just spend time with everybody. And the sunset was absolutely beautiful. It was just so gorgeous, and there was also a moonrise, so very cool. It is around 9:15, but I am very tired. I didn't get very much sleep last night because I was being dumb, and I was just having, there was a lot going on in my head. And I just couldn't get to sleep till like 1. And then of course I had to wake up at 4 to start packing for this trip. So I'm running on like not very much sleep, and the sleep that I have gotten has been like in a plane or in the car. So that is not fun. I got a bit of work done, which feels good. Yeah, I'm gonna work tomorrow, get as much done as I can. Feeling pretty optimistic that I'll be able to kind of catch up on some rest while I'm here. I started off Tuesday by just doing homework. Mama's breakfast. What are you looking for? Or are you gonna try that too?
Yeah.
I was able to get through my writer's block and write quite a bit, so that felt good. And then it was time for us to venture out into San Francisco. On the way there, we stopped at a beach, and it was so beautiful. The sand felt so amazing. It was so fine, and it was very windy and kind of chilly, honestly, but it was good. I had to make a pit stop to have a meeting, but then we went to a little winery. We had such a delicious bubbly there, and it was just so fun to be able to walk the grounds. It was like 30 degrees, which is an improvement from Vancouver, and we were driving in San Francisco, and this is like the most windy road. I can't believe this is a real thing that cars have to drive on, and I am just shocked by the hills in this city. We went up with my cousin Colin at a restaurant called Lolo, and it was so tasty, and I hadn't seen Colin for like almost 3 years, so it was so great to be able to reunite with him. And then of course it's not a good meal unless you have ice cream afterwards, so Colin took us to a really nice ice cream place, and I got sesame flavored and oatmeal crisp flavored, so very filling. We walked around for a bit, and then it was time for us to head back and pick up my Uncle Bob and Shanti Auntie at the airport. Okay, so I did about 3 hours of work. I'm really kind of struggling with some stuff with the project right now, but I was able to get all my tests passing again after making a bunch of changes. So now I get to go on a walk. I kind of wasn't expecting to get off my computer for like another hour or two, so it feels really nice to be able to just go out and go for a walk to take a break. I'm honestly suffering from a lot of anxiety right now about the project, and I wish I wasn't because I'm supposed to be on vacation, but you know, the reality is that the project isn't in a state that I want it to be in, and that's just the way it is, and I can't change it. All I can do, well, I can change it. All I can do is move forward and try my best. I have frustrations, but it's okay. We ended up doing around 4 kilometers, which felt great, and it was a lot of uphill. Got our outfit of the day. Little sundress moment. Looking very strong. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now that we've gone on a walk, been able to take a quick shower, and we're gonna go out to a restaurant. We're gonna do a wine tasting. Things are looking up a bit. I still have to do quite a bit of work, but I feel a little bit more confident in like how much time it's going to take me, because before I was really struggling with adapting with some changes that groupmates made, but now I just know I have to add additional tests. So I think we are going, and I'm getting summoned, so I need to go. It was really fun to be able to venture out with everybody. I think my grandparents have been inside kind of isolated for 2 years, so seeing them reunited with their family was so great. We went to a restaurant for lunch and it was really fun to just be able to sit with everybody, even if it was very chaotic being with all 12 of us. After lunch we went to a wine tasting and it had a lemon tree out front. And my mom are still mourning the loss of our lemon tree, and we were sitting in this barreled room to have all the tastings, and it was super great. I'm not a huge red person, but I could appreciate that other people were really enjoying it. After the tastings, we headed back to the house, and this is my grandparents getting their picture taken, and my mom even went in the water. And if you know her, you know that this is a very, very rare occurrence. Unfortunately, I had to do a bit of work, but I also got to spend time with everybody. My grandmother had a bit of a sunburn, so they put some sunscreen on her, and it left such a white cast. It was also so fun to see my little cousin Ro. Last time I saw him, he was only 4 and he's 7 now. I started off on Thursday by doing a couple hours of work, and to take a break, I hiked with my uncle and aunt and mom for about, I don't know, like 25 minutes. We did a kilometer, but it was a lot of uphill and downhill. It definitely did feel good to be outside, and then I came home, had some snacks, did some homework, had a meeting, and then I had lunch with my family. Once that was done, I helped my uncle film something for his company. There was a bet that if they were able to raise $15,000 before the end of Pride Month, he would get a pie smashed in his face.
Welcome to Pride Month.
I was very happy to help with that project, and then I got changed, did a little bit more work on my assignment, and then my Aunt Jessica, Uncle Bob, and Mom went into the city. We got some clothing, which was nice, and then we chilled at a bar for a little bit. Then we got home, and I just spent some time with my uncles and aunts sitting outside. It was really nice. I miss spending time with everybody since the pandemic. Colin came, and everybody was so happy to see him. My grandmother couldn't believe how tall he was.
The next generation. How you are.
We all sat down to have a really lovely meal together, and my grandmother was very happy that they served fish. She loves it, and for us, we got some eggplant and a little ratatouille moment. My allergies really flared up on this last day, and in the morning, I was not feeling very good at all. I hadn't slept much because of the allergies, and it was soon time for us to say bye to everybody. We drove the 2 hours to SFO, and I was definitely tired by the time we got there, and getting through the airport security was not fun, but we managed to get on the plane, and I was so happy to land in Vancouver. I got home and took a shower and felt great. Turner's Aunt Sylvia was in Vancouver, so we met her at Taco Fino to have dinner with her. That was great. It was really fun to be able to see her again after Hawaii, and we had some good food. So basically, we just got home yesterday, and I was pretty tired because I got 2 hours of sleep the night before. I got a horrible sleep last night because I kept dreaming in code. And I felt like I was working and it was horrible. So I feel like I just have gotten like 2 nights of no sleep and just dealing with allergies. I have felt better, but I am gonna be a grown-up and just deal with it. Miranda's birthday is today, and she has planned a ton of really exciting activities for the day. So the first one is a drag brunch. So we're going to a show. I've never been to a drag show before, so I'm really fucking excited for that. Just hope I can last the whole day because there's like a lot planned. Well, luckily everything's kind of downtown in the West End, so I might just have to like come home and take a nap or something. I usually am good at just like powering through no sleep. Not that's like good that I force myself to like deal with no sleep, but you know, I want to have a good time today and it'll be okay. I feel like I look so ugly right now because of how tired I am. And I don't know if makeup is gonna help bring me back to life, you know? Oh, I don't know if I documented this on the vlog. It's been a busy week, but my watch fucking broke. And I am dealing with it with Garmin, and they're sending me a new one, and I just have to send back the broken one, so it's fine. But I'm sad. I fucking love that watch. I mean, as you can see from my very distinct watched hand, I should be able to get it back next Friday. It was crazy, like the first day of summer is next week. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm gonna try and pull this together, put it all together, and hopefully I will not reflect how I feel on the inside, on the outside. I was definitely feeling a little bit tired and negative when we left the house, but as soon as we got to the GPO bar and we saw everybody, my mood instantly lifted. I had never been to a drag brunch before, so I didn't know what to expect, but I was really excited. We got beer mimosas, that was fun, and it was fun to see some of the girls I had met at the Olivia concert, and we were very excited. It is definitely a high energy experience, and I think I lost my voice while I was there by cheering everyone on. It was so amazing. It was probably a 2-hour experience and I really loved it, but yeah, it takes a lot of energy to be able to do that. Like, I am very impressed by these drag queens. Took a break from the party to do some homework and then I got right back there.
Oh, that looks so not appetizing.
Miranda and Alyssa did a Pepto-Bismol shot and they rallied on. Alyssa's building had the most beautiful view of the West End. I was so excited, and we got to go to the roof to take some pictures. It was just gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, it's not cold at all.
Call me crazy, but I will never get sick of the West End. It's so pretty here. For dinner, we went to a restaurant called Cold Tea Restaurant, and it was really tasty, except for this martini that killed us.
I don't know if you can hear the audio. I'm sorry if you can, but me and Miranda accidentally ordered like the strongest drink. We ordered martini. Okay. There is a martini cart. What can we do? Oh fuck, I can't take big sips of that.
Yeah, we had a really, really nice meal. I just enjoyed eating my congee, and everyone else got such good food. I hope to come back with like more vegetarian people so that I can try more stuff. And we met at the Hotel Belmont with a lot more of Miranda and Alyssa's friends. We were literally the first people in the club. We had to do that in order to get like the free cover, and we were there for quite a bit of time dancing. And at one point there was another group that had the most giant champagne bottle, and low-key was kind of anticlimactic when they opened it, and yeah, it was a great night. Hello, good morning. It's around 9:15 and I am gonna go on a nice long walk today to just get some exercise in. I really have not been exercising at all this week, which is fine, but I do feel a little bit static and like I need to get some energy out. So the thing is I didn't drink that much last night. I had a drink at Miranda's, I had a drink at the restaurant, and then I had a drink at the Belmont. But the drink I had at the restaurant, like that martini, was a kill shot. Like, I've never had a martini before, and I don't think I really understood what it was. So when we ordered the drink and it was essentially just a glass of straight fucking vodka, that was horrible. Like, it tasted good, don't get me wrong. Like, I think if someone else had ordered the drink and they had given me and like let me take a taste, I would have been like, hey, like for a cup of vodka, that tastes pretty good. Like, that's not bad. It's like a chilled glass. It was lavender flavored. It was really nice. But to have to consume all of that, I ordered congee to try to like offset the amount of alcohol that was coming from that drink, and I still was like feeling a little nauseous the whole night, and I feel nauseous now. So I took some gravel. Last night, had some cereal. So all I can do is try to just move forward with my day and get over my little mistake. You know, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. I should also say last night's party was super fun. I had a great time with everybody. Without further ado, I'm gonna go on my walk and have a good day. I had such a good walk. I ended up going around 10 kilometers, which just is a good distance to do, and I was admiring all the little bees. They were so cute. And I got home and did a little bit of work on my assignment, and then I met up with Silk to help her to go clothes shopping for her conference in New York. Then I spent some time with my grandparents and then came home to have supper with my dad for Father's Day.
Yeah, so excited. Thank you so much.
We ordered from Taco Fino and it was so tasty. To end the night, I SkyTrained out to Turner's house and we just relaxed together and I edited the vlog. Okay, so this has been a very long week. Obviously, when there's any sort of travel, time just feels really weird. It was kind of strange arriving back to Canada this time around. Even though I was away for 10 days in Hawaii, I felt like when I came back, it was kind of one of those feelings where I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything's the same, no time has passed. But coming back from California, I felt a little bit thrown off. Like I remember taking the bus for the first time after coming back, and I was like, I feel like I haven't seen my compass card in a month. I don't know, it's like weird. I think it was just from exhaustion, honestly. Really fucking tired. And I have about 10 days of my master's left. I'm really looking forward to getting that done in the next 2 weeks. It has been a long time coming. Most of my deliverables are due next week, and then the actual presentations and end of year celebration are on the 29th. So the last sprint is this week. I just have to keep it together. I've come this far. I keep saying this. I just need to keep working a little bit longer. All right. So I'm gonna head to bed, and next week we're gonna reset, start all over, and we're gonna do it. To whoever's watching, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week when things will hopefully be better.